Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, like and subscribe. I know you wanna. So we all know that Carrington has been keeping a low profile ever since the whole Raven situation blew up between the whole trio, Jake Webber, Johnny Gilbert and Carrington. Jake Webber and Johnny Gilbert, which most of us will probably know at this point, have resolved things with Raven. Everything's all good there. But Carrington has just been keeping a low profile ever since he tried to address it. He put like a half-assed tweet. It didn't get taken very well. He received a lot of backlash for that tweet. Ever since then, he's just been keeping a very low profile. Yes, he's still been posting a little bit on social media here and there, but nothing like compared to how he used to. Like Carrington was posting loads of skits, interviewing people on TikTok. His music was doing well. Like everything was really going well for Carrington before the whole Raven situation. And then ever since then, all the backlash, Carrington just went and kept low profile, and the only thing he does now on social media is talk about his music, and that's it. But people have noticed recently though that Carrington has been dropping little hints months after the Raven situation. He's dropping hints about how he's been feeling about it, and they're like subtle little cryptic messages here and there. So if you guys watched my previous video, I spoke about Carrington deleting all of his YouTube videos off his YouTube channel, and people were unsure as to why he done that. Now those of you would have seen in that video that I edited in, Carrington's YouTube aesthetic has changed literally like within a day. Before I filmed that video, I saw the day before when I was putting it all together, well, he had like deleted all of his videos off his YouTube channel, but he had kept the look the same. Like still had the Carrington profile photo, and obviously I'll insert a screenshot here for you guys to see it. Anyway, and as I was editing, he had put back up his lyric video for Night Phone. I discussed in the video that that was not there either. He had taken everything off. As I was editing the video, I saw that he put Night Phone back up. Anyway, interesting, strange, but I thought, well, maybe one of my points was the whole reason why he deleted all the videos of his YouTube channel was because he wanted to take his music more seriously, and he wanted his YouTube channel to just be like a base, I guess, for like all of his music. So like music videos, lyric videos, all of his old content didn't really fit the direction of the YouTube channel to go in. So I thought, oh, okay, you know, maybe that's what he wants to do. Cool. So I wake up the next day and I got a comment on the video saying how he's changed his YouTube channel again. I was like, oh my God, he's changing like every single day. That's so strange. Anyway, I went to check, and he had blacked out everything off his YouTube channel. Everything's blacked out now. The profile photo is black, the banner's black, and there's like this weird messaging, and it reads as the following. It says, "Stop lie about me, I still love my fans." And you know Carrington, sometimes I think he does it to be funny, but he tries to make himself sound like a toddler. I think I'm pretty sure Carrington's smarter than that. Do you guys know what I mean? He does that a lot sometimes. Stop lie about me, I still love my fans. Like it should be stop lying about me, I love my fans. I wouldn't say I still love my fans. That's strange to say as well. Like, what, did you stop loving your fans? Like, who's ever said that you don't love your fans anymore? Like, that's a bit strange to me. So is someone out there saying that Carrington hates his fans or something? I don't know. I think it's clear though that Carrington is starting to feel a little bit more comfortable in being vocal about his feelings on everything that's been going on the past few months, because as we know, he's been laying low ever since the whole Raven situation blew up. I think that was a bit too much for him. Those who don't know, Raven made a scathing TikTok towards Carrington after Carrington put that tweet out, and they basically just cussed Carrington out. But I'll play a short clip of it right here for you guys who don't know about the situation.
Hey Carrington, I have one question for you. How stupid do you think I fucking am, bro? Just wanted to approach the situation with the utmost compassion. So sad to hear about someone's experience after they left the party. I tried to reach out, but unfortunately was blocked. You know when you were blocked? You were blocked after I already tried to talk about it with you. I sent you a DM on Instagram, not even just on my account. I know it got stuck in the fucking request, but I DM'd you also when I didn't have my phone on my brother's account. And I know that got stuck in the request, so I also DM'd you on TikTok. Never got a response. And we were mutuals. So we were also mutuals at emo night when I saw you and ran into you and asked you if you could talk to me about what happened. And I know that you knew what was going on at that party because we were all aware that there was some security footage that I haven't seen, no one saw. You had a perfect opportunity to talk to me when I approached you at emo night, trying to get some closure, trying to get some information. That was your opportunity. That was when you and I were still mutuals on TikTok, and you unfollowed me on TikTok, and then I blocked you. That one sentence, if you would have left that one fucking sentence out of that tweet, I would have said, thanks, Carrington, really appreciate it. But no, I tried to reach out to them, but I was blocked. I did my due diligence. No, you fucking didn't! Stop lying. Take accountability. Be a fucking man. What the hell is wrong with you? Like, I genuinely was I was telling all my friends, like, oh my God, dude, like, Carrington followed me back and I'm so excited to make music with him. Like, this is super exciting. Dude, like, oh my God. I thought you were super inspiring, and now it's just like, that shit's a facade, bro, and that's so, like, so sad. If you don't feel bad, if you don't feel any fucking remorse over this, which I guess no one will ever know for sure, that says so much about you as a person.
So as you can see, Raven was really annoyed at Carrington, and Carrington didn't address it any further after that TikTok. He kind of just went into hiding almost and just, you know, stopped posting on his YouTube channel. He was still making TikToks and stuff here and there, but it was mainly just, you know, like I said, promoting his music, and that was it. And everyone's been left wondering, like, exactly how was Carrington been feeling. But that messaging on his YouTube channel says that he obviously feels like people are lying about him. He wants to be a bit vocal about that. But I do think it's clear that Carrington feels like he's done no wrong and the hate is unjustified. But if I'm honest with you guys, I don't know, it just grates me. I don't know if it would be an ick, but it just grates me when people are like passive aggressive about stuff or dropping little hints here and there. Like, just say how you feel. Do a YouTube video, do a TikTok, address how you feel. You know, if he really feels like he's innocent in all of this and all the hate's unjustified, then make a video and talk about it. Let everyone know. I mean, I understand that maybe he feels a little bit on edge because, let's be real, we've seen how Raven reacts. Like, I'm sure Raven will get triggered and go on like a 10-month TikTok tirade or something, you know? But like, at the end of the day, like, you know, if it's your truth, you got to say how you feel. And it wasn't Carrington who made the situation public and dragged him into it. So I feel like if someone's talking about you and is trying to call you out like that, I think you're within your right to respond. But I think what happened, I think Carrington tried to respond with his, like, you know, his PR team done that like half-assed tweet and it didn't go down very well because you could tell Carrington wasn't really talking from his heart or being personal about it. It's just like something he had written in ChatGPT. That's what it looked like. Because don't forget, guys, like Jake Webber, before he even invited Raven around his house, Jake Webber got a bit more backlash at the start as well because he actually made a tweet going against Raven, which everyone seems to forget about that. So I'll make sure in my recent videos to include that tweet up here. But he was talking about how there was security at the party. It was actually a really nice chill party. It was an event for one of his YouTube videos. So everyone there was like, you know, carefully selected, there was security, and Raven showed up unannounced, drunk off their face, and were causing problems the whole night and embarrassing themselves. And Jake Webber got security to kick them out multiple times, and they kept breaking back into the party, and that's what happened. And I actually believe that tweet the most. That was Jake Webber's first initial response, and I truly feel like that is what happened. But this is all alleged, this is all, you know, none of it's factual. Who knows what actually has happened that night? But Raven has, now and then they do change their story a little bit. Raven will be like, I was invited to the party, I was invited. Then they respond to a comment and say that they were not invited, they basically broke in. There's a comment alluding to it, I'll put up on the screen right here. You know, they're just saying that's what you do in LA, you just show up uninvited responding to a comment on TikTok. So I actually think Raven did just break into the party and cause loads of problems that night. And obviously what happened to Raven after is awful, but it was nothing to do with the guys, and it was the guys receiving so much backlash for that situation when they weren't the ones who essayed Raven, they weren't involved in any of that. All they done was just kicked Raven out of their house party because Raven crashed it, uninvited, unannounced. So at the end of the day, if Carrington truly feels like he's innocent and he's done nothing wrong, he's allowed to respond to someone talking about him. Like, you know, if I was Carrington, I would have just come out and been like, Raven came in, crashed everything, we kicked out those times, blah, blah, blah. You know, I would have just been honest about it, because to me, it looks like guilty behaviour. The way Carrington's taken a low profile, ran away from Jake Webber's house, we don't know if he got kicked out or whatever. We never will know. And if people are lying on you, Carrington, that's because you haven't spoken about it, so nobody knows what's gone on. You know, all we can do is just go on speculation and rumours because nothing's factual at this point. And yes, even if Carrington came out and said his side of the story, it doesn't mean that that's, you know, factual either, unless we had like a full-on drama back and forth with receipts and, you know, exposing videos and all of that kind of stuff, which I'm sure Carrington doesn't want to do. He doesn't seem like that kind of person, hence why I feel like he's just stepped away from the drama. I think Raven's definitely that kind of person, but Carrington's like, I'm not bothered with all of this, which is, you know, absolutely fair enough. If Carrington just said his side, I think a lot of people would have understood him and why he's behaved the way he's behaved, in terms of keeping a low profile and coming off social medias low-key, changing his YouTube channel every other day and deleting all his videos. It would just be so much easier for him if he just like spoke about how he felt instead of leaving cryptic messages on his YouTube bio. And recently he's been liking comments on his TikTok talking about how he's getting so much hate that's unjustified. People have been defending him against the Raven situation reacting his comments and he's love hearting them all. If that's how he feels, be about it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're an influencer. This is what happens, like if you want to be the #1 model in the world, you want to be the #1 influencer in the world, wasn't that like Carrington's tagline? You're gonna get people talking about you, trying to make up crap about you for views, clicks and attention. I mean, hello, I'm a commentary channel, like, you know, I exaggerate stuff, absolutely. Like, hello, I'm trying to get a little bag as well. Do you think I do this stuff for free? Absolutely not. This is the game of the internet, and this is what happens when you get more and more well-known. People are gonna talk about you more and more and more. It's just what comes with it. It's what comes with the territory, and I feel like Carrington knows that. I just wish, and I think it would be easier for him if he did just come out and say his side and address everything and then be over and done with, and then he can just go back to doing what he does. And if Raven wants to go on like a tirade of TikToks, let them go on a tirade of TikToks. Who cares? It is what it is. You said your piece, that's the end of it. I don't know, that's my opinion on it, that's how I feel. But it's interesting to see Carrington definitely is getting a bit more vocal, low-key on his socials at the moment. So I feel like, you know, who knows, like I said in my other video, it'd be interesting to see if in his new music he does release a song about the situation. That'd be interesting if he wants to do it that way. That's what a lot of artists do. Like a lot of musicians, they don't really talk about stuff online. Not all of them, obviously. You can go to my song, listen to it in my song, and I'm gonna get paid for it. Or I'm gonna get paid for the streams. You know? I think it's a smart way to do it on a marketing perspective. So it'd be interesting to see if he does address stuff in his music that he's got upcoming, because he's working on an EP in Japan. So we'll just see. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with this whole situation. As we know, bits come out every other day, it seems like, about this whole group and the whole situation. So yeah guys, this is it for this video. Let me know down below, what do you guys think? Let's have a kiki, let's have a chit chat. So like and subscribe to my channel for more of me. I know you want to, baby. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I pop up on your screen with a new video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.